Hello and welcome to my Winter White series part 1. To begin today's project, I'm going to take two of these rectangular picture frames which I purchased from the Dollar Tree, and I will only be using the glass. Now I'm going to take both of these pieces of glass, and what I'm going to do is measure out from the long end 4 inches. Once I've measured out 4 inches, I'm going to make a guideline. From that guideline, I'm going to measure another 4 inches and then make a second guideline. And this will give me 2 pieces or 2 sides to my project, which is why we need 2 pieces of this glass. Now, to actually make my guideline, I'm using a thin-tipped Sharpie marker, which can also be purchased from the Dollar Tree. Once both guidelines have been marked on my glass, I'm actually going to cut this glass. And to cut this glass, I'm using this cutting tool that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. Now, the one tool or the important thing about cutting glass is, number 1, don't be scared. But number 2, be safe, because this glass is very sharp. As you see, I am just going across it with the guideline, that is, and I'm using nice even pressure. I'm tapping that score line with the ballpoint end of the tool. Get a nice grip on it, and then you'll get a nice even cut. So I'm going to show that to you again. I'm going to use a nice steady amount of pressure going across my guideline, taking my time across that guideline. I'm going to take the ballpoint end of the cutting tool, tap it across that score line, get a nice grip, and you should get a nice clean cut. Now I'm just going to clean all 4 pieces with my glass cleaner. This is going to get off any fingerprints and also that permanent marker from our markings. For the part of my foundation for this project, I'm using 2 of these mirrors from the Dollar Tree. Please excuse the back of them. I did use these from previous projects. And I'm just going to take these and attach them together using my strong adhesive as well as my hot glue. You guys, I'm super excited about this Winter White series for 2020. I have a lot of great ideas coming, and I'm just really excited about it. Once I have this piece, which is my foundational piece, done, I'm going to clean the top of it because I'm going to be attaching it to something else. And anytime we're attaching glass, we have to make sure it's absolutely clean. Now I'm going to start assembling or putting together the 4 pieces of glass that we just cut. So to attach these, I'm going to take a thin bead of my clear grip Gorilla Glue, and I'm going to go ahead and take a bead of it and run it along that long end of glass. And then I'm going to take the second piece of glass, dip it into the glue that is on there. Then I'll take my hot glue gun and put just a bead of it at the very top and at the very bottom. And you can use an object to help to lean this up against while that hot glue sets up. And I'm going to show you again how to do this. And again, take your time doing this step. You guys, if you're not subscribed to my channel, I please humbly ask that you would subscribe, turn on your notification bell so that you don't miss any of the great content that I have coming up. It really helps my channel grow. Not only does it help the channel grow, but it really, really does my heart some good to see comments from you all, to see that you're liking what I'm bringing to you. So now I've moved on to my 3rd piece of glass, and I'm repeating the same technique of using the Gorilla Glue along with the hot glue. Now, once this has set up, to attach the 4th and remaining piece of glass, I am just simply going to take that Gorilla Glue and I am going to run 2 beads of that adhesive on the long sides of that glass. Here I am running the beads of that adhesive along the long sides of this glass. I'm going to take the other 3 pieces of glass that are already attached, put this again in the glue, and then I'm going to take my hot glue and I'm going to put the drops of hot glue on the top and bottom of these pieces. And again, be gentle with this glass. The glass from Dollar Tree really breaks really easy. So now to attach my pedestal to the foundation, which is those mirrors, I'm simply going to take my Gorilla Glue and my hot glue and just simply attach these together. Now, this particular pedestal, I did purchase this from Hobby Lobby, but I will tell you, you can go into thrift stores and sometimes find them for like 50 cents, 75 cents, because I have purchased like 3 or 4 of them that were like 75 to 50 cents a piece at a thrift store. So now to decorate the edges of this glass to cover up the gap that's between the 2 pieces of glass, I have this particular filler that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. It's in the Christmas section. And if you look closely, you will see that it is the same little miniature diamonds that's on that trim that comes from Hobby Lobby in the paper section. So I've just taken some hot glue, I've run it on the edges, and I'm just gonna dip it into my beautiful sparkles. Oh, see how that looks. And the great thing about using the hot glue with this is if you have some overage, you can just simply take your fingers and mold it back to where it needs to be. And I'm going to do this to all 4 sides. So now with the 4 pieces of glass that we have attached, I'm going to take some hot glue and I'm going to decorate the bottom of this glass with the same pretty, I'll call them scatters, that we've done our mirrors with. Now, the reasoning for doing this is, number 1, it is extra decoration, but also number 2, it's going to give us a bit more of security with the holding together of our project. Now, when I'm doing this, I'm making sure that I have no hot glue on the bottom of this glass, and I'm making sure that I don't have any of the little miniature diamonds on the bottom either. So to attach the actual vessel, I'm gonna call it the vessel, to the mirrors, I'm just simply using some Gorilla Glue, and I'm just going to attach the 2 pieces together. And I love that glue because it's very forgiving. So now I'm taking these large buttons that I found from Hobby Lobby, and these do come in packs of 6. I'm going to take these and I'm going to go all the way across the top rim of this project. And guys, when you see the finished project, it's absolutely gorgeous. If you can find these online, feel free. But again, I got these from Hobby Lobby, 6 in a pack. So here is our finished product. I think this turned out absolutely gorgeous. The glass is sparkling from being cleaned. The decoration around the bottom of our vessel and around the mirror is just absolutely sparkly. This is just perfect for the winter season. And look at those beautiful big square buttons. Who would ever be able to tell that those are buttons? You guys, I am just so pleased with how this turned out. Again, take this project, make it your own, turn it into what's going to suit your personal taste, your home decor. So as always, I thank you for joining me for today's video. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Give me a thumbs up, comment. I love to hear from you guys. And as always, my prayer for you guys is that you stay healthy, that you stay safe, and that you stay blessed. So until the next time, have a good one. Bye-bye.